Good morning, good afternoon, good evening again, everybody. How are we doing? We are here, finally on the right stream. Thanks a lot for joining us. Sorry, guys, there's been so much going on today. I kicked into the wrong system, but we're here, we're live and we're loud. And as you know, if you were here for the reward opening a short while ago, we have got Rivals 2.0, the newest version of the Sorare free-to-play. You can play it, you can pay to play it if you want. Match companion rival game. I don't know how to kind of phrase it. A fist bump to all of you that are joining us here. Alex Coombs, Ian McMillan, Luke Jones, Scott Marshall, Rico Man. Legends, good to see you. Now, where to start? It's the blog post, the #1 place to start, of course. So this is a 3-minute read. We'll probably bash through it. But this is now a divisional-based game. So all of us who have been playing already, we've been segregated into divisions. This is the inaugural match. Tottenham at home at Man City to see if we can get promoted, win some boxes and all that good stuff. So managers have been assigned divisions 1 to 10 based on their latest ranking and reputation scores. Every week, managers who play Arena will be grouped into leaderboards of 20 within their division by engaging. Oh, okay. So let's say there's 10,000 of us. I'm in Division 6. Let's say there's 10,000 of us in Division 6. We'll get grouped into 20s on who's entered the arena for whatever game. And then by engaging in filling in arena games, fellow managers in your division, you will earn points for each game you win and drop points if you lose. At the end of the week, every Tuesday, the best managers, so I guess that's like the game week deadline, I guess, isn't it? The best managers within each leaderboard will be promoted, while the bottom performers face relegation. Show off your skills and da-da-da. Will I be relegated if I'm inactive? If you're inactive for an entire week, you will be relegated once. However, you won't be relegated again if you remain inactive for a second consecutive week. Cool, that's good to know. So yeah, it looks like we get split into divisions of, like, subdivisions of 20, which is cool. Your passion rewarded. Your performances don't go unnoticed each week. Reward boxes, and we'll get into that in a wee second. What else is improving? In order to provide a more engaging experience and encourage participation in the arena, we are discontinuing the daily arena ticket claim. Instead, you will now have the opportunity to play one arena game for free every day. Bringing you closer to the top of the leaderboard. Please note that you will keep all your arena tickets you accumulated until now. You can win more tickets by achieving daily missions. Gotcha. Worried they're going to make us pay for tickets there, which will now exclusively reward arena tickets by opening reward boxes, whether it is after completing an arena win streak or as a reward for promotion. Nice. We are also saying goodbye to the reputation score system and global leaderboard. Instead, victories in arena games will earn you points for the weekly leaderboard as specified above. We firmly believe in this new dynamic system to greatly improve our managers' experience by enhancing progression, engagement, and better rewards. But remember, your past efforts weren't in vain. The division you were assigned to based on da-da-da-da-da. As we promised, we will also honour the final top 10 of the global leaderboard. These guys that really did push the boat out and play Rivals until there was no more rivaling to be done. So the top 1 is getting a hoodie and a signed jersey. 2 and 3 are getting the same, but it's an unsigned jersey. And then top 10 get a hoodie. That's cool. Are you ready to claim your place amongst the elite managers? The arena awaits. So do your bragging rights. See you on the pitch. Create your lineups for the weekend now. Awesome. So we have the lineups in for City versus Tottenham. This is the team I picked earlier, just knowing I was going to watch the game anyway. Sorare Rivals is a free-to-play game, 5-a-side fantasy football. You do not need to own any Sorare cards. It is completely free-to-play, and you can take on your friends in the friendlies matches here, or you can go into the arena, which is the competitive setting that they've kind of told us about here. Quinny's rank, I'm currently 20th in my division. There I am there, and we need to get into the top 5 to get promoted, I guess, which is all good and fun as well. So I think I want to click on... We go out of Rivals for a second, out of that page. Let's click into this page. Yeah, so this is where you first come into it. We now see this kind of overview page. It tells you what division you're in, the missions, no mercy, win an arena game by a difference of 80 points. So absolutely spank somebody in the arena. And lineup theory, win an arena match with players from 2 different teams. Interesting. Then there's the win streaks. If you win 3 games in a row, etc., etc., there's extra boxes to be won there. So even if you don't get promoted, if you hit a nice wee patch of form, you can still do something. And we have an event. So for the Man City game tonight, You need to max out all-out attacks. You need to pick a team that can get 5 shots on target, and you will be in with a chance of winning whoever is man of the match in the game one of their unlimited cards, which is fun. But the main thing that grabs my attention with this is the leaderboard itself and the prize pool. So when you click into this, you can kind of see, I thought this was just placeholder names, but this might actually, I think it is all real people, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah, relegate. Yeah, so here you go. You can see everyone that's in my division with me, my little subsection of 20. So I don't really see anyone here I'm scared of. Bring it on. Bring it on. Mr. Fat Tiger. Scared of him, maybe. Baguette Merchant. Wonder where he's from. So, yeah, let's get stuck into it for sure. And then when we look at the prize pool, this is the one thing that I thought I have to read the blog post to understand better. Because when you first look at this, right, this looks like the leaderboard payout. Top 50% get tickets, top 30% get 5 tickets, and then top 10%, so on and so forth. That's not the case. That is what we see here. Mystery jersey as well included in this, so you can get a mystery jersey from any of the licensed Sorare clubs. But this is actually the box payout percentage. And in this division, Division 6 that I'm in, it's 1, 2, and 3 get these boxes. So you need to finish on the podium out of your 20 subsection. And then in the box, these are the probabilities of a card. So it's 80% non-card, which is fine for a standard box. Does it go down any lower than a standard box? We get a basic box where the non-card payout is 85%. And if we go down to Division 9 and 10, that's as low as it goes. Division 5 is where we start to get premium boxes added in. So you can see the standard box here. Not terribly exciting for the large part, but the premium box, we go from a 1 in 1,000 chance, is that? Yeah. To a 1 in 500 chance. Is that the way that works? I think it is. Of a jersey. 50% card payout chance, which is fantastic. Nice. That's a 1, 2, 3 situation. Number 3 still gets the lesser box. But when you get into Division 4, it's the same again. Division 3, is that what it turns? Division 3 is all premium boxes, which is awesome. And then we get into Division 2. And this is where the Elite box comes into the equation. Now, the card payout in Elite box is guaranteed. Guaranteed card payout. Mystery jersey, 2% chance of collection, which is fantastic. And then in Division 1, there is 2 of those Elite boxes. So for 1 and 2, you get that. Premium box for 3rd. So quite exciting if you can play rivals, if you can watch football matches, get the lineups in, get your tactics right, do the missions to get the tickets to be able to play and all the rest of it. And let me catch up with the chat. Div 5, I'll take that considering I played once a week. Very good. Fist bump Charlie, my man. Lloyd, Agent Cooper. Crashed on my side. Thought my season book ran out again. Yeah, that was... because of all the stream programming I did today, I went into the wrong stream first time. So I'm really sorry if anyone was in the wrong one to start off with. Before last GM, maybe GW, that's what it is, game week, I said I won 11 cards with your content today. I received my 12th card, some ETH in 2 boxes. Love the content. Thank you. Lloyd, I'm so... honestly, thanks very much for the kind words, and I'm really glad to hear that the content, the advice, anything that's been going on in the channel has helped you to these victories, so thanks very much. That screams microtransactions to buy more than 1 game per day. Maybe that's what's coming in the boxes soon, perhaps. Getting any new users ready for the division systems? Yes, very good point, actually, Alex Coombs. Actually, if you get promoted, you get a box. Oh, really? Where does it say that? Where do you see that? Is that... do you maybe just get, like, the reward box that has tickets in it? But where do you see that? Rico Man. Because I don't see it anywhere. No, we do have Girona to tackle tonight as well, which is cool. We've still got our tickets. I've still got 40 tickets there. Laird will be happy he's got 1,000 of them or something, because he won't need to worry about his daily missions or anything like that. Check the leaderboard. Okay, let's do that again. How did I do it a second ago? That's not the button. How did we do it a second ago? Oh, was it here, wasn't it? So check the leaderboard. It just says 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see? 1, 2, 3, get those boxes. And you can see it's denoted there. And then these people just get promoted. That's the way it looks to me, mate. It doesn't look... I'm happy to be wrong, but it just doesn't look like it's beyond podium. 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3 on them all. But because we're into subsections of 20, rather than a full global leaderboard, it's maybe how they justify it. Div 3, let's go. Luke Jones, well done, my man. Leaderboard and press on the people in promotion. Okay, cool. So let's click on this one here. Oh, very good. So it does. Thanks very much, Rico Man, by the way. Finger on the pulse, my man. Finger on the pulse. Dr. Rico Man, that's what we'll be calling you. Or first attendant, EMT, Rico Man. So that's quite cool. Well done, man. 2 stars, 2 stars, 2 stars. These are all 2-star boxes. Let's look at can we look at a different division? Oh, we can only look at the division I'm in, I think, in this setting, can't we? I don't think we can look at the other divisions this way. It's just, yeah, it's just the one I'm in. So I wonder, yeah, we need to see how many people, yeah, if you get promoted, you get something. That's great. That is absolutely great. So, first port of call is Tottenham versus Man City. The teams are out. Now, this is going to be a really tricky one if you want to hit the target and, you know, get promoted and start on the way of promotion. 6 out of 20 get a box. That seems very good to me. I would agree with that, Charlie, if that's the case. That's a great ratio. It says in the announcement that all promoted get a box. Nice. I'm a D5 warrior, Ian McMillan. Love it. So it looks like 4 to 6 get a box below the podium. Rico Man, yeah, great spot, mate. Great detail. And if there's extra communication from Sorare, I've just missed it, so apologies. But we're going to have Radu Dragusin in at left back. Tucked in left back, probably. Alongside Van de Ven and Romero. Porro bombing on. And in a midfield, honestly, one of the most immobile midfields you're going to see in the Premier League. Højbjerg and Bentancur. Sarr's got some legs, but he's not Basuma, you know, so don't hold out much faith. Madison's getting into the front line here to do a bit of the Kulusevskis, perhaps cutting inside and being playmaker. Son, target man, and BJ Brennan Johnson doing his best to get by Guardiola. It's just not going to happen, is it? So yeah, really tough because you're going to need to split the teams to get your top 5 here because the Man City team is stacked. We do have Kovacic, we've got Bernardo, Ruben Diaz. These guys are all kind of cheaper, but Rodri, De Bruyne and Foden are all 70 plus points to play. So very expensive team. Now, you can see the team that I've built already. We go into the Tottenham game. So now I've got a wee Josco on maximum XP. So I want to keep that in. We're going to keep Ederson. I'm going to keep Bernie. We're going to keep Haaland. But let's just drop this Ruben Diaz. I've got 61 points remaining. 300 point cap all in. 61 points. I cannot get any of the big hitters in. So does that mean, yeah, Ruben Diaz is the only guy I could really take? Or I could take Kovacic, who hasn't been scoring as well. Is Ake playing? No, it's a Kanji. And then is there any Tottenham players I think could be worth a look? Let's have a look at Tottenham. We've got 61 points. We only can't take Son. But we could take Romero. We could take Madison. We could take BJ. We could take Harry Trades' guy, Pedro Porro. But again, he's against Guardiola on that side of the pitch. Wow, Dragusin Radu on a 29 is a fun differential because with the cap score of 300, this is, for any of you that are new, I don't think there's many new people in this one tonight, but this is their average score out of 100 over the last 15 games. That's what dictates their value, so their values will always move around. But I really can't get away from that spine that I've got here. I don't think is, no Alvarez. Maybe, I think he's a wee bit cheaper than Haaland. I might have been tempted at that, but I don't see Tottenham scoring. So it's really like, if I am taking a Tottenham player, it's someone who's going to do well defensively. Because for after shots on target, so even for after shots on target, is Madison a good shout? Because he could take a wee direct free kick or something. I think Madison might be the shout if we're going to try and go all out attack here. Because if we can get that, Captain Guardiola. Who's captain in Haaland? All out attack. Shots on goal. So we need 5 shots on target. The form Guardiola's in, I think he gets his 1. I think Haaland can get his 2. And then between Bernie and Madison, I need them to get 2 between them. I'm going to accept my requests. Don't worry. Send me all the requests you can, guys. Friendly requests, and I won't be live watching the game with you, but we'll all be watching this game. I'm sure it's one of the big focuses of world football right now. So let's see if you can take on the old Quinny and see who's going to come out on top. Because as I was chatting with Charlie after the reward opening that we just did here, the friendlies are all. What was that? What was that? Oh yeah, that's what it is. You can actually see everyone's accept all. So feel free, guys, keep the requests coming in. I'll keep accepting them. But you can see your scores against people. So I'm 3-2 up on Charlie. So if I click on that, no, it takes us to Charlie. Charlie said you can see the games. I don't know how you can see that. Is it maybe here? No. How did Charlie see that, I wonder? Charlie said you can see the games that you've won and lost against each other. I'm 4-3 up on McBride. You know, that's a lot of Celtic action. I'm 4-2 up on Stish as well. I've sent him a wee challenge since he's got his lineup set. I send all these people wee challenges since their lineup are set. Me and Ian, we're 2 each, mate. Me and Ian are 2 each, so it'll be decided tonight. Mickey Flynn, I'm beating you 2-1. Me and Gerard PK, but are 2 each. So let's see if we can take on PK and beat him tonight. PK loves chat. By the way, Gerard PK is the most hardcore rivals player in the world. Professor Techers has beaten me 2-1. No line upset, the part-timer. Risu, I'm winning 3-0. We're going for 4-0. Stocky Scott, we'll just send that. And Dazzer, we'll send them as well. Hoodwink. Nanzo. Nanzo's beaten me 2-0. We need some redemption. Orange Fly. Sean Connolly. Arkid. Just sending people requests that have lineups. Nico beat me 1-0. And then anyone else I want to send a wee... I'm kind of... I don't know where Charlie... Let's click on rivalries. Is this maybe where we see it? For you. And then let's click on Charlie. Yeah, there we go. So it shows us this. Now, Charlie was making fun of me because the deciding game, I had, I had 3 pro cards, and I don't think he did at all. No, he didn't. So a narrow victory in that regard, I suppose. But that's quite cool to see as well against your friends and people you're watching games with and all the rest of it. You can keep score. You can see what the difference was. Oh, look here. I beat Charlie by 2 points in this game. What was this? PSG Brest. We both had Mbappe and Barcola, but he went for Vitinha and Beraldo, and I went with Lucas Hernandez and Zaire Emery. So very close one, that. Joga Benito, full points for me. Charlie boy, Joga Benito, full points for him. I lost in the Club Bruges. Charlie is a Club Bruges, guys. That's not a big surprise. And I won in a Bayern game with Leimer. Love that. So yeah, all good crack. And I really feel that these additions make this game a bit more of what it's meant to be. You know, what it is, like the social challenge your mates watching the game at the pub or, you know, that kind of stuff. And the fact that there is SO5 rewards, mystery jerseys in there as well. It's a fantastic guaranteed element of it if you're going to be a free-to-play player or a paid player, because, you know, if you're watching a couple of games a month anyway, you can just roll with this, you know, every so often. You maybe need to think, right, this weekend I'm going to go for it and try and win a box, because you need to win a significant amount of games, one a day at least, you would think, to be in the reckoning for it. So yeah, I really like all of this. We'll be doing a proper like explainer, beginner video or whatever in due course for this, but get yourself into the arena. So you need to click on that tab and get arena'd in before it goes. And then the friendlies are just for fun. So feel free to send them off to me. I'm getting more and more requests coming in. We're just hitting accept all. And yeah, love it, guys. Should be a good one. Let me know what your thoughts are. Your thoughts and feelings on this. Girona don't kick off until 9. I've got a wee sleeper team in there. So maybe get 2 games out of this. And with the tickets I've got, yeah, I think we need to get promoted. So I think 2 games tonight's probably enough. I'll probably will play Real Madrid as well, but you really need to get the Real Madrid lineup in. And that's one of the great things about this game mode is there's no DNPs. You can wait until the lineup comes out and edit or submit your team then. So yeah, I really like what they've done here, because this is something I can be engaged with whenever I'm watching football, which is most days when you're playing Sorare, because it's global fantasy football and it's fucking everything counts, doesn't it? So I really like this. I don't like that they've put me 20th in this division, but I feel like that's a bit of a personal dig. Somebody else is top and all the rest of it. So I was hoping for a better game for Alaves. I was hoping for a better game for Alaves for this. Yeah, it's a bit of a not good timing for tonight, is it? Hit the like button, Ian McMillan doing God's work. Thank you very much. Lovely update, but the fact you get to keep all your tickets doesn't seem fair to me. Why? If you've got the tickets, if you've got them, keep them, man. That's like your beta tester, your early adopter advantage in this game. Courtois starts for Real. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Oh, you feel bad for the Kepas, don't you? You feel bad for the Kepas. We need to watch out, by the way, because someone ID'd him on that mini deadline show as being the bullshit guy that said they would get 45 minutes each. So we need to name and shame that source as being like, that guy plays so rare, doesn't he? And he's trying to DNP us. That's the way I take that. I take that personally. If there were more rewards, then it would actually make sense, but it seems a bit pointless. If you end up second in Division 2, you only have a 50% chance. Yeah, but Kubasaki, number one, if you're watching the game anyway. Number two, if you're starting to learn the game and mess about with it, you don't have that many cards. Like, I think the rewards there are good enough, man. Like, I think you maybe missed a wee bit of the realization I had, thanks to Rico, man, when looking at this, but it's top 6 in this division. You're saying Division 2. Are you lured straight into Division 1 with his 1,000 tickets? Alaves are on a good run to beat Atletico. Yeah, fair mate. If there were more rewards, then it would actually make sense, but this is a bit pointless. If you end up second in Division 2, you only have a 50% chance. Ah, yeah, okay, so the premium box is what you're after then. Yeah, well, I don't think that's bad, mate. I really don't. Especially because it won't just be podium, it is like the promotion tail as well. So, like, yeah, fair enough, mate, but I'm not with you on that. I can hear Lunen's heartbreaking. He's going to miss out in this Champions League final, isn't he? Probably, mate. I wouldn't be playing. If you're Ancelotti, you're playing fucking Courtois. So people who now are just relying on a free ticket daily are against people who have kept 50 plus tickets. So waiting daily, you're getting 7 games. Yeah, but that's, like if you were clicking, you could have been clicking in there every day. I didn't do it that often. I've only got 40 tickets or something. But yeah, and you can do these things and just get a few more. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. I feel like, again, you don't want, there's a ticket. There's a mad ticket supply out there now. Laird is never going to get through those tickets. Laird is one of the 0.001% of players that probably have that volume of tickets. I think probably what I've got is probably closer to the mean, the average player out there. Maybe they've got 20, maybe they've got 50 tickets in a month, in a week, depending on how hardcore you are. If you're really chasing this stuff, you could probably smash it. Kubusaki, I was the same, mate, until Rico Man pointed out. That's why I went over it again, because it felt like you maybe missed that bit, because we did touch on it briefly, because I was just we're unboxing this together, At the end of the day, it is free to play. Yeah, exactly. And if you're in the UK, I'm sure it's UK only, you have a little bit of an advantage, because if you only play common cards, you only get paired against fellow common only teams. But I think if you're outside the UK, you'll get paired with anyone, potentially, depending on division, etc., etc. MU Player Clips has got 12 tickets. So that's not a bad head start. And again, you can be inactive for 1 game week and you will guarantee your relegation. But, maybe you wait a week, you get relegated, not buy tickets, but bank the tickets from the daily. Maybe do 1 or 2 of the missions along the way that you'll smash, and just maybe get yourself from 20 to 30 or 25 or whatever. Makes you feel a bit more comfortable to start running and collecting tickets from there. We've only got 11 likes, guys. I would hope with about 40, 50 of these here, we could at least get to like 25 or something. So feel free to smash the like button. Diario AS is the source that said Kepa, 3.3 million followers on Twitter. Wow. AS is a magazine, but so when someone said that before, was it just AS? Or I thought it was like a journal, like an actual guy that said it. Sorare Holland got 1 ticket in Division 1. Wow, mate, you are up against it. Just win 3 in a row and you get 3 or 5 arena tickets as a reward every time. Yeah, exactly. Just get on a wee run and you'll pick up, Well, if you get 3 tickets, you're break even. So you kind of really need to cross your fingers you get the 5 to make it profitable ticket-wise in that regard. But yeah, no, I really like this. I think overall, like, it looks good here. On mobile, it looks a little bit slicker because it's all on top of each other. It's kind of like scrolling up and down your phone. So I'm not too sure there's much more else to kind of click into, but I get the request coming, guys. We'll be doing this game later when the lineups come out. 29 minutes to this one. And let me know, guys, what your, will we do a wee score prediction for the game? Will we do a wee score prediction? What do we think? I think Man City run this game all over. Willy Wonka style. Yeah, getting the golden tickets out. I think Man City romp it. I think when we look at the teams, like, honestly, this back 4 is going to be a back 3. Dragison's probably not going to be bombing up and down the line. Kyle Walker will be hanging back for that recovery defence and allows Guardiola a bit more freedom up and down the line. But maybe Brennan Johnson and Pedro Porro are going to try and, give them a bit of a run. I think it'll be Bernardo Silva on the left rather than Foden, but we know they love to interchange and play wherever the ball is anyway. So it's all kind of a relationship formation, a relation in relation to the ball. 3-1 City from Joaquin Moe. I don't think Tottenham are getting a goal in this game. I'm big on Ange Ball. I've loved following Tottenham this season. It's been good fun. But I just don't see Tottenham getting a goal in this one because Maddison being that high up the pitch as a playmaker is detrimental because the playmaker connects the team, connects the ball. And, when they're dangerous and that good on the ball in the middle of the pitch, you're trying to suck someone else in, out of position, and then play some space for one of your runners. But with Maddison being a little bit higher up, I'm sure he will drop into pockets to get on the ball and everything, don't get me wrong. But you're not going to really see him, unless Tottenham are really backs against the wall defending for a period of the match. But you're not going to see him be too deep, I would imagine, and carrying the ball from the back and then maybe zipping it on the counter-attack like he does from that central midfield position. That'll probably be Bentancur's job, who's very immobile. Højbjerg will probably do a decent job of being like a forward defender in front of that defence. We'll probably drop in again as well. But yeah, I just don't think that midfield has anything to give against this Man City midfield. I don't think Ange Ball really changes too much, but looking at this team, like, it could kind of be 4-4-2. Maddison might drop into midfield, and then like the back 3 there is really tight. Bentancur 100 incoming. It could happen, man. It could happen. But then you counter attack with Brennan and Son. They pick the side of the pitch where the space is, and they look to get a diag fed into them for them to run into space and Kyle Walker to chase them. I can see that happening, but Ange doesn't do that shit, which is why I don't think it'll happen. But it could, based on the team that we've seen here, and it might be a lemons lemonade kind of situation. Alaves manager is just giving people minutes now. Long mess of a team. Oh, so is the team out? We can see the Real Madrid team. We'll maybe pick a wee Real Madrid team here as well before we cut and run. Do I have any players in here that will help me find it easier? I don't think I do. So let's just type in the man of the moment. Bellingham against Alaves. There we go. So we've got, I didn't think he would rotate. This is party time. Real Madrid have just won the league, just done the bus tour. They're at home. Courtois in town. Yanis Hadji starts. I think that'll be the minutes you're referring to here because the other guy, Guibiri or whatever his name is, he's not playing. Rafa Marin, who is on loan from Real Madrid, and I'm seeing more and more people linked to this guy. How does he actually score? Oh, is it this Rafa Marin or is it? No, it is this Rafa Marin. 21 AA against Girona, 34 against Atleti. He's got some good scores in him. Where does this AA come from precisely? 8 from general. Clean sheet. Tackles. A wee bit of attacking output as well. From centre back. Yeah, he does play balls into the box from centre back, by the way. Interceptions and duels 1. Tackles. This guy looks like he's got some pedigree, by the way. Double decisive there, negative and positive, kind of hides maybe a good performance in this match. But yeah, he's a wee one to watch out for tonight. And because he's on loan from Real Madrid, he could have a world day, but he's going to have the biggest test against him because if you forget, this is the same season that Vinny Jr. made Jan Couto cry. So I wouldn't, with them just winning the league. Antonio Blanco also on loan from Real Madrid. This could be a fun one. Yanis Hadji on loan from Rangers. So a difference there in terms of the loan quality. Courtois is at 79 points. Yeah, his score is just mad now because he's got a lot of DNPs there, which means the average gets accentuated by the good results he had. Would be nice with a month notice on this. I could save up the tickets. 4-1 City, 3-0 City, 3-1 City. Last time City scored away to Spurs in the league, Trippier still played for them. Now, being a Man City fan almost my whole life, I remember before the money, Man City v Tottenham used to always be a great game. Absolutely great. Like, I remember, you probably won't believe this story, right? But if you remember the Istanbul Champions League final, Liverpool AC Milan, I can remember it very vividly. I was in my bedroom with two of my best mates. One of them's an alcoholic nowadays. You might be watching this. Fist bump to you, mate. Hope you're doing well. And another one who's my best man at my wedding, still talk to him every day. And we were sitting in there. You know this, if you know the Istanbul final, AC are up 3-0, 2-0, 3-0 at halftime. And I had a poster on my wall from Zoo magazine or 442 magazine or something like that. And it was John Mackham or John Mackey. What was the guy's name again? John Mackham. John Mackey. And he was scoring the winning goal for Man City against Tottenham in the FA Cup. And it was 4-3 the City won. And it was like they were 3-0 down or whatever. And I remember turning to my pals and saying, well, if City could do it against Tottenham, Liverpool could do it against AC. And obviously they went on to do it long before YouTube. That would have been a good clip if we'd done that at the time. But point being, even under when Edin Dzeko was at the team, and I know you're saying about Trippier and all that, but like I remember Dzeko going to White Hart Lane and getting 4 goals in a game and, you know, all this kind of stuff. So normally, you know, Tottenham has been a decent place for City. In recent years under Pep, it's maybe not been quite the same because they've had like Conte and guys like this where it's like fucking block football. Oh, Blanco is an Alaves player now. Oh, fantastic. I didn't know that. Jose Garcia. Damn, I got Div 1. Damn, indeed, mate. Fist bump to you. Well done. But let's pick a wee Real Madrid lineup. So, we don't need to go all out attacking this one because there's not an actual competition. But yeah, Courtois on 79. We've only got a 250 cap. That's very prohibitive, by the way. So let's imagine we do put Courtois in. Who would we take in defence? I actually really like Mendy there on a 46, but Militao is 37. Feels hard to ignore. And that makes it a bit easier to stomach the Courtois if you just count them as a pair and the value of them. Leaves us 134 points to fill the team out. We do have Camavinga, quite affordable. Bellingham isn't too bad at 55. Valverde at 52 might be the play. Camavinga at 47. Let's check the forwards out. We're definitely going to want Vinny because he's going to be on it tonight, isn't he? Yeah, let's go Vinny. And that leaves us with 75 points if we take Vinny. I think then we need to take Camavinga, and that leaves us with 28. I don't think there's any Real Madrid player that's going to be a 28 rated, are they? This guy's on the bench. Which I don't think we want to do. I think the only player from the bench I'd want is Brahim Diaz, and he's a 50-pointer. So that's tough. You really need to do. I'm going to keep Vinny. Can we pick Bellingham? 20 points. Do we have a 20-point Alaves player? That is starting. The cheapest is 25. Yeah, this is tough, by the way. So we can't take Bellingham. I don't know if we can even take Courtois, by the way. I think the play might be you need to take Owanwo. But if he concedes 3, I suppose everyone's in the same boat, aren't they? Let's imagine we take Courtois. Vinny, let's go Vinny for Rodrigo, just to save the couple of points. Leaves us with 77. Now we take Camavinga. Leaves us with 30. This might be the combo to go for. Is Giuliano Simeone playing? Because wouldn't you know he would score? No. I'm tempted to take that Rafa Marin, by the way, after bumming him up. How many points we got? 30. Panicelli. Riback. I don't think any of these guys are playing, are they? Goody Day. Haji's a 37. Samu a 41. Samu's not bad, but he is probably not going to be there. But he's a bit of a power forward. He could get the better of somebody like Nacho and get a wee cheeky one. this extra slot just feels like all forwards. I'm kind of tempted to look at Rafa Marin. I just search him perhaps? No, I don't see a search bar. Oh, there he's there. Rafa Marin, 46. Leaves us with 16. And then we upgrade Camavinga to Bellingham. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. And then can we upgrade Rodrigo to Vinny? Excellent. I'm going to do this. I think this is probably optimal. So, I don't know what statistic we could really go for, but Joga Benito doesn't really look on. 82 accurate passes in this slot. Contest 1 could be good. Shots on goal. Bellingham and Vinny could hit this themselves. Oh. Wait a minute. Effective clearances. Rafa Marin loves it. Gegenpress and Jules 1. Okay, maybe Jules 1's the way to go. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Because that Militao one's underrepresented, I think, with his form. Let's go Gegenpressing on this one. And then Arena. I think we're in the arena, aren't we? Matched up. There we go. Cool, we're in the arena. Locked and loaded. If you want to send me a request for these. Oh, Nanzo's after it. Nanzo's after it. Nanzo's after it. Bring it on, big man. Bring it on. I'm going all common. I'm going all common. I'm sure he won't be. So if I beat Nanzo now in this game, that will be a real feather in the cap. And I will not let him forget it. The famous Real Madrid Alaves game of game week 475. Got to go sort the kids. Good luck. Oh, Ian, catch you later, my man. And I think we're pretty much at the end of the little unboxing anyway. We're set up for these games here. We need to wait and see the lineups for Girona. But I'm hoping to complete a little 3-in-a-row streak tonight as well. A little bit of Rivals loving, which is good crack. And at the weekend, guys, I'll show you this because Sorare did a lovely competition where it was like, get 5 Premier League games over 350 points on Saturday. And I was so close to it. The Man City team got 430. Oh, I said that the Newcastle team let me down, but in actual fact, it didn't. Oh, you can't see my team, but... Oh, there's my team there. So I had Bruno, I had Elliot, I got the Gegenpressing topped out. Actually, Newcastle done it for me. It was Wolves, Palace, and Tottenham, and Chelsea. I thought I had... No, I've only got 2. I thought I got 3. Oh, I think because I won that, I kind of maybe I've remembered it wrong. But yeah, we had Cunha and Hwang alongside the kind of Palace stack. And then this Tottenham against Burnley, we had Pedro Porro, thanks to Harry Trades, Maddison. And then, yeah, the all-out attack maybe let us down for that. And then the Chelsea, I've not, first time looking at this, but what did I pick for Chelsea? Nobody did well. So yeah, that was fun. And I'm looking forward to more of that stuff as well, because that was like, play 5 Premier League games, hit this thing, and being the chance to win something. So it's not just the arena, it's not just the leaderboards, it's not just the win streaks, but there's concerted effort to make whatever's going on tailor-made to the event. And I think this will be big, this will be great to play. Champions League final, Euros, the next season going forward with all the effort they're putting into this. So first unboxing of this, really happy. And I'm looking forward to the game tonight, guys. Oh, make sure you send me a request, guys. Bring it on. Bring it on. Let me know if you're beating me. Let me know if I'm wiping the floor with you. We've got 3 games to run tonight. You know you've got no chance against me with Girona. But City and Real Madrid, it's all fair game, guys. Send the requests. Get them in. Thanks again to everyone that did join us for rewards and for the deadline show. It's been a really busy Tuesday in actual fact. And yeah, stay out of trouble. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, guys.